teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the North Dakota State Bison against the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting, we cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So Indiana's offense will have the football first here. And right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down, get into those third and shorts.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly what this coaching staff said that they needed to do. It's a playoff game. You're on the road. They had to take the crowd out of the game, and they're able to do it on the first snap of the game. Beautiful job. This place was ready to go. It was electric, and now the air just left the building.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here. Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Running back has it on a screen now. Sees an opening. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15.
Chris, it's such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's a sophomore linebacker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To the air. It's Brown. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or...
Touchdown, North Dakota State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this route? Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. Tackle made after a big gain.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joel, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone.
It's caught. He's got room. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it in. It's Jackson. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. scanning the field. It's Bailey. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the catch is made off the carom there. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, you've got to be aware of this as a defense. It's 3rd and long. You know that they're going to go to a screen pass. I don't understand what they're looking at here. This is clearly not the right defensive call. That's a play that you've got to expect to happen, and they were totally caught off guard.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive balls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Graham down the middle. It's Dixon. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the efforts to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
And the Hoosiers will line up to boot it away. Second punt now. His first was a beauty. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the handoff. Breaking ankles out there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. A new set of downs after that completion. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. A change of direction. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first.
He's got a crease. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, this can be the hardest thing for an offensive play caller, but it really should be the easiest. Stay patient and keep taking what they give you. That's back-to-back runs for first downs. Until they prove they can stop that running game, continue to pound the rock. The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game, and that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback, and even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him.
Oh, he's got open, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, North Dakota State. This offense really clicking.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Martin. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Back to throw. It's Bailey. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. The back's got it. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Sophomore defensive back. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
And it falls incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
It's a short completion to the tight end. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
This is great game planning. All week you study these tendencies from the opposition, and here they understood that this down and distance was a great time for the defense to blitz, and they called a screen pass to take advantage. They get the blitz that they were expecting, and then it's a big play on the outside. Beautiful job. That play happens on Tuesday night, not really on Saturday.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
I love when a quarterback is careful with the football when he gets down here near the goal line. It's touchdown, check down. I say it all the time. You hear me, Chris, talk about it every time an offense gets in this situation. And here the quarterback doesn't like what he sees, and he's able to get what he can get with his leg.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they draw within 4, 14-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They'll try the right here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Brown. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Will they get more speed on the...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking into the clear. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Grab behind the line, it's Dixon. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. And they'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This is away, a very good kick, high and toward the sideline. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to find room. It's Mitchell. Nowhere to run up the middle. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. And this is a tough development. Looks like it's the Heisman Trophy winner down on this play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Brown. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Oh, goodness. You cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted.
It's caught. He's breaking free. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brown. Comes up with the catch. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? Fighting off the defender. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
This offense is clearly in rhythm, no matter what they're trying to do. Pass the football, run the football. They're doing it well. And now another first down. The line is doing a great job. The quarterback is seeing the field. This is such a good drive right now, and you just got to put it in the end zone.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Good enough for first down yardage. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, a couple of things going on here. One, great effort by this defense. Look at them get after it and get after the quarterback. But secondly, as a quarterback, if you're going to throw a screen, you've got to gain depth. If you don't gain depth, you're going to risk getting contact. And that's exactly what happens here. He did not get deep enough in order to complete that screen to the running back.
And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Now the Hoosiers will spend their first time out. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now Joe getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Bailey. That's caught. It's Cobb. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. We get the second half started with the running play. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got it as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Brown. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they'll kick it away here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Finds his man. It's Jackson. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him at the 27. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion. This linebacker's ability to diagnose allows him to play behind the line of scrimmage. A great tackle for loss there, and this defense is humming.
To throw, it's Bailey. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly what makes this defense one of the best defenses in college football. They can sit in nickel defense, and the defensive line can still get home. It's not really a pass rush setting. You've got to win a one-on-one up front, and they're able to do that and still put pressure on the quarterback. This is when life really becomes difficult for the signal caller. He's sitting back there, and it can feel like you're playing against 12 or 13 players.
The Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. That's his fourth punt already today. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. First down here for this offense. Now the handoff. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Brown. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Now the offense has reached the red zone. They're going to run it. Going toward the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Looks like the freshman linebacker. Goal line formation for the defense. Hands off to the fullback. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line.
Chris, now you look forward to third down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup?
And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, North Dakota State. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here. Extra point try coming now.
And kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Back to throw. It's Bailey. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Takes a deep shot on the move. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. They'll toss it to the right side. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here's first down for the offense.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic trainers come out to check out the situation, and we'll take a timeout. And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Caught quickly on the left side. Touchdown, Indiana. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Gonna run it. It's Mitchell. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here's the 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
So it's North Dakota State on top right now. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They come up on second down now. To throw, it's Brown. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's looking to scramble. He's got a first down and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now play number 9 on this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Mitchell. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made. The Hoosiers fail to come up with another third down stop.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff from the shotgun. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, North Dakota State. This offense cannot be stopped. This offense continues to execute. They don't care about the seeding. They don't care about the odds makers. This is a confident group when they're showing it.
And, Chris, we are seeing firsthand why most coaches would rather play in the first round than have this extended layoff. It is so difficult to get your team ready to go after that long break. Meanwhile, this group, they established momentum round 1, and they've maintained it here in round 2.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. To the air, it's Bailey. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Off target and incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. He lets it go. He's got it with room to run. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Bailey. The tight end has got it. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the 2nd half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Mitchell. He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Same tailback, another carry. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. It's a shotgun handoff here. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up. Dropping back, it's Brown. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indiana, as they come roaring back now.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Working clock with the ground game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now it's second down here. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They've got one more timeout to use now. Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On the ground, it's Mitchell. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up a 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
Design quarterback run. He stopped short at that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
That is such a big kick, Chris, because now they've got to go down and have to get the ball in the end zone just to tie it up. Beautiful job by the offense of putting themselves in range. And ice in his veins, this kicker buries it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Indiana offense begins what's going to be a crucial possession in this game. Can they execute? No way around it. This team needs a touchdown here to get even in this playoff game. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking downfield, it's Bailey. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
You know, Chris, in the first quarter, I like this decision from the quarterback. You take the points and you kick the field goal on 4th down. But here, trailing in the 4th quarter, you really need to put the ball in the end zone. I would have loved to have seen them be aggressive and at least try to get half of this back so you've got a more manageable 4th down situation.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're in for the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.